Hello everyone, and welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic. We are making our way to Pestil's Apothecary. Not that I have any idea where that is. Apparently right there. Pestil's Apothecary. Alright. There he is, Morgan Pestil. Oh, a shipment from my brother? Splendid. Fortune truly shines on me today. Here's your payment, and while you're here, take a look around. I'm sure we have a potion or other trinket you'd find useful. Right. I need to actually pick a reward. Which one sells for more? That one.
See you later. Greetings.
Arcane Goods Vendor. Alright, I can sell most of this stuff. And going wax sticks. All of this stuff can be sold. Awesome. That seems about right. Alright. So yeah, this is where each of the different classes can come in and buy some of their different things. These are mostly regents, infernal stones, demonic figures, vials for your, the vials for your apothecary, rune of teleportation, rune of portals for mages, those kinds of things. So pretty much all that good stuff is here. If you need a regent for an item, they probably have the regent there. So, or a reagent, I should say. A regent is something completely different from a reagent, so. Monies. I've got 25 silvers in monies. Guess I can make some more dynamite over here. I guess we should go talk to the engineer trainer though and see about whether there's anything new that we can make now. So let's go do that first. I have no idea what's going on in chat right now either. The left and right agree. It takes two hands to clap. I mean, they're not wrong. I mean, I guess you could use your hand and your arm. It seems a little weird, but I don't know. I suppose using your... Whoops, I went the wrong way. Well, actually, at this point, because they are all the way in the back here, so at this point it would just be easier to go to the back entrance. But, I mean, yeah, I guess I can see that. You know, you do really kind of need two hands to clap, so... DM is for direct message. Dead Minds was DM before Dire Maul existed. See, all these people complaining about whether it's Dire Maul that's DM or Dead Minds that's DM, they do realize that when Dire Maul comes out, Dire Maul is going to become DM. It might just be easier to be ready for that already by calling it Van Cleef VC. You know, ahead of time. I mean, maybe that's just me, but that seems like what I would do. I would call it DM just because, or I'd call it VC just because Dire Maul will eventually come out, and then it will be DM. And so it just makes sense to get used to calling it VC already. Did Zelda finally save the princess in Breath of the Wild? Technically to the elves, it should be E.T. Who at level 18 would be looking for a Dire Maul group? Anyway, crazy. I mean, Dire Maul is eventually going to come out. Also, you can't really see level. I don't know, maybe that's just me. You know? I think of these things. I think in advance, you know? It's like DM, Dire Maul, because Dire Maul is eventually going to be a place. Dire Maul's not out yet, you're right. But we know it is a place, we know it will come out. So why are we all getting hung up on Dire Maul doesn't exist, so Dead Minds is DM? Like, wouldn't it be more like, we know that Dire Maul is going to exist, so let's call it Van Cleef? The only reason that Dead Minds is VC for Van Cleef is because of the fact that Dire Maul exists. You know? Or, I don't know, maybe we could just type out the names of the instances and then we'd solve all of our problems. I shoot your face, you die. Anshnu Falanar? Ishnu Falanar.
Very good.
Ishnu Allah. Alright, I'm gonna need to make me an arc light spanner here pretty soon. But for now, I don't immediately need it. But just for RP reasons, it will probably be the next item I go after, so. That said, I think I know what the RP gear is that I want to wear now. So, I just have to try to find all the pieces. Let's see if anybody in the guild has any of them. I think you have to be like level 10 to get into the area where they're at. I think they're in the like Westfall and Lochmadan and stuff like that area. Whoops. So let's see. I'm only going to be here in trade chat for a moment, but I'm going to buy calico pieces. Let's see what people say, if they say, and how much they say if they say. There is a siren going off in the background. I love living literally right next to the freaking highway. I did hear that somebody was almost level 50, so that was pretty exciting. Level 17 priest healer looking for group for dead mines. Always people looking for group for dead mines. DPS. Wow. DM, VC, DMS, DMW. Alright. Not sure exactly what the DMS and the DMW are, but... Hey, you forgot Dungeon Defias 1. Wow. Looking for Dire Mall South group. I don't know that anyone wants to run 4 different instances, one right after another at this time. Wow. Why? That's what everybody does on freaking retail. Run instance, run instance, run instance, run instance. That's all we do. Just spam instances. And then they complain because there aren't enough instances, like in WoD. Because you end up doing the same instance like 4 times. Like, you're not meant to just freaking do instances. Actually, Blizzard has tried many a thing to try and limit people's use of the Dungeon Finder to actually when they need the Dungeon Finder. When that didn't work, they just said, oh well. Because it's like, really, I get, yes, running dungeons repetitively is a fast way to level. But at the same time, like, you're missing out on story. So, that said, once again, if anybody is interested in me doing a playthrough of retail, let me know, because I definitely would like to. Yeah, I am enjoying Classic, don't get me wrong. I just do miss a lot of the functions that are in retail. Plus, I really kind of just want to, like, play a Void Elf or something like that. I don't know. So, I don't know. Like I said, leave a comment down below. Let me know. Do you want to see retail? Are you only interested in Classic? There is a link to my Patreon, because eventually I'm not going to have the money to do this. I've really only got about this 1 month's worth of money. So it's going to be difficult to continue after this month. So it's I don't know. It's difficult, It's like, how do I pay to keep playing this if it is, big and popular, basically? Of course, I haven't checked to see yet if it is popular or not. But, I don't know. That said, I'm at 199 subscribers as of the time of this recording. I could very well be at 200 by the time this episode goes up. That said, episode 1 of Classic got 38 views. Jeez. That's impressive, actually.
Light be with you.
Further concerns. Yes, Murlocs have settled in and around the streams of Eastern Elwyn. We don't know why they are here, but they are aggressive and at least semi-intelligent. A few days ago, we sent 2 guards, Ralph and Malachi, to investigate along the river. They have not yet returned. To complete my report, I must know what happened to those men. Travel north along the river and find the guards, or their remains.
King's honor, friend.
Protect the frontier. Hail, Gear Sprocket. Wild animals are growing more and more aggressive the farther we get from Goldshire, and Eastville Logging Camp suffers nearly constant attacks from wolves and bears. We could use your help out here.
Light bless you.
Sure, why not? We'll see if we can help. Yeah, I mean, we still got time in the episode, so let's run over here. Because some of the stuff that we need to do is over in the logging camp itself. So I do feel like I've done these quests a million times at this point, though. Because I keep coming back and doing them here, so...
Well met.
I've got a real problem on my hands. I have a deadline looming for an order of lumber, and I'm running out of time. The wolves and bears north of here have chased my workers away from the bundles of wood that they've already chopped. I've already talked to Deputy Rayner about clearing the animals, but I need someone to go collect the wood for me. If you could collect 8 bundles of wood for me, I might just make my deadline. Cool. Very good, very good.
Greetings.
The Defias gang in Northshire wears burlap masks, but the Defias and Elwyn wear linen, which I can use to make fine linen goods. Bring me red linen bandanas and I'll use them to fashion something for you. Defias gang members have camps pocketed throughout Elwyn.
Be careful.
Indeed. Not just enough that I bring you linen cloth that has to specifically be the Defias bandanas. It actually really does. That's a little annoying, but oh well. Alright, here's some of the bundles of wood that we can pick up. There was a prowler over there, but it is now dead. Should be some wood up here, I would think. Yep, here we go, right over here. I was gonna say, it's not marked on the Questy minimap, but... Excuse me, sorry. Yep. That's weird that it's not marked on Questy. But they are there, so... Alright. Yep, here's another one. Good, good. Let's go ahead and collect that up. Looks like there might be another one right up here. And I don't immediately see one over there. This waterfall is a little loud, so sorry about that. Still yawning. Might have something to do with my sleep schedule as well the last couple of days. My sleep schedule's been all kinds of weird. Although much has been stripped from the corpse, strewn nearby is a medallion with the words Footman Malachi Stone etched upon it. Further searching the area, you find wood footprints leading east along the shore of Stone Cairn Lake. In the distance to the east, you can just barely see a Murloc village. Perhaps Rolf's fate ended there. Still good on time. long as these murlocs aren't too much of an issue to us, we'll be fine on time. We'll have to see what happens with these murlocs. I was here doing this quest on my warlock earlier, and there was this one murloc that kept running up and down like this, and if you attacked him, he would fight back, but then get to about half health and then just immediately start running again. And then it would come up and say that he was evading for all your attacks, and he would fully heal. So it was like, what was the point in that? So we'll have to see how these murlocs handle. Worst comes to worst, I can always hamstring one and then GTFO, you know. Hopefully I won't need to. Okay. I guess I missed, because he should have been dead after that last heroic strike, but he didn't take any damage. Any DPS want to run dead mines? Sure! Oh wait, I'm only level 9. Can't get into level 15, so minimum level. These murlocs are really kind of difficult though. Goodness. And after prowlers, which is fine. I do know where where Rolf is or whatever. Yeah, so like that. See how that guy was just running? That's what they were doing earlier. They were just running. I saw that coming. I'm not surprised. Thanks for taking the aggro off me there, bud. But I'm kind of the tank here. I know. I'm not the tank yet. Find around the neck of the corpse a metal medallion inscribed with the words Footman Rolf Hartford. Either you have both medallions, deliver them to guard Thomas at the bridge so he might know the fate of his murdered guards. I don't know why I'm bothering to fight this guy. I could have just, like, hamstrung him and ran away, like I'm doing now. Because I'm not going to get any experience or drops for that. So, I just wanted to help that guy out. I don't know why I then stayed to fight afterwards. Okay, bundles of wood are 2 more. So before I head back, let's collect those last 2 so that we have enough wood to return and turn in the quest. Bundles of wood. Where is the last bundle of wood? Right here. in before suddenly somebody somehow snatches it away from me. Wouldn't be the first time. I get over there, I start opening it first, but because of lag, I end up as like the third person instead, because somebody else started opening it before me somehow, but they didn't show up until after. It's a little annoying, if I do say so myself. We might be able to hit level 10 before I end this episode. Depends on what this puts me at in the way of experience.
King's honor.
I mean, I gotta go back to Goldshire, so the deadline isn't getting any further away, warrior. Please hurry and collect those bundles of wood. Excellent. Thanks to you, I should be able to complete the order in time. Show my gratitude.
Off I go then.
To offer my gratitude, I would like to offer some coin as compensation for your troubles.
Honor, friend.
Warcraft 2 noises. Actually, I think I can just hit level 10 by talking to Guard Thomas down here. But he will give me a quest to head back to Goldshire and talk to Marshal McDougal or Dugan or whatever the frick his name is. Dingledargen Hergenschnurgen. Margle Stingledinga Dingledang. Yeah. Hinga Dinga Durgan Schnurgen. That's what it is. Hinga Dinga Durgan Schnurgen. My friend came up with that actually. Hello, Goose Pockets. Have you discovered the fates of Wolf and Malachi? You have confirmed my fears, Goose Pockets. The Murlocs are a threat we cannot ignore. Bing! Tell Marshal Dugan of Malachi and Wolf's deaths, and report to him that the Murlocs in Eastern Elwyn cannot be contained by a current troop presence. I know we don't have many troops to spare, but hopefully Dugan can find someone.
The Alliance.
Alright, we finally have skills, or talents rather. Increase your chance to block with a shield by 1%, has a 20% chance to generate 1 rage when a block occurs. Or increase your defense skill by 2. I think we'll go with shield specialization. And then, so that finally puts us on the road to Prot, thus being the tank. Perchance wouldn't be bad. Increase the cost of your heroic strike by 1 rage point. I don't know. But, you know what? This is probably a good point to go ahead and just end the episode off at. It looks like toughness is definitely the next one we want to do, because it increases our armor value by 10% by the end of the 5 points. But yeah, we'll work on our shield specialization. That way we have a better chance of blocking. And then from there, we will go from there, I guess. I think I can get the defense stance now too, so, but we'll see. In either case, I do hope you've enjoyed. If you have, feel free to subscribe. Check the video description down below for a link to the playlist. That way you can get caught up on any episodes you might have missed. And I will see you guys next time. See you later.